Chris, I'm Crispy, listen to me. I'm telling you, she's a very special girl. She's in my room right now. Get on over here, dude. Yeah, both of us, bro. Yeah, from Texas. All right, I'll talk to you later. I gotta do the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another very exciting episode of Safety with Fatboy. It is Saturday, August 8th, 2020, and we've really got some very exciting stuff going on our show right now. Peter Piper has found me. He is here tonight with me, and he's going to be doing an interview and talking to you a little bit about the case. Listen, if you ask me, I think he's a babbling fool, and I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's going in circles with this, and he's never going to find out who the real killer is. So I think we might all be in the clear. Fatboy is still running for president. I'm not sure how I'm going to explain this. Fatboy is still running for president. Massa cuts, Make America Safe Again, cleaning up the streets, massacres, masochists. Safety, Ed. So, with that, I think we're going to jump right into tonight's episode, and I'm going to turn it over to a guy who doesn't deserve an introduction at all. There you go.
Thank you, Fatboy, for that very nice introduction. You didn't think I'd be able to find you, did you? Now, I'm gonna be interviewing Fatboy very soon, but first, I'd like to interview Edward Scissorhands and get some things out of the air there. I don't think Fatboy's gonna be very happy when I tell him about his affair with Edward's wife. And Big T has already actually leaked that in an episode. We don't know if he's seen this yet, but we will find out. Before I get started, I just want to say, I poured liquid paper on a bee today, and it died. So with the investigation going on, as you can see, my pee-pee is all over the table. My pee-pee's all over the table. I'm having a lot of trouble linking together exactly what's going on. I think I may have found out who bailed Bernadette Bernatelle, and I believe it is somebody on the crew. And as Big T would probably tell me, if I find out who bailed Bernadette Bernatelle, I find my killer. So we're going to be calling Edward Scissorhands right now. They're a little slow down there in Texas. Give them time. I can't believe this. I believe Mr. Scissorhands is trying to dodge my call. I think he may be trying to refuse the interview.
Hello?
There he is. There's Mr. Scissorhands.
That is me. I am the Mr. Scissorhands.
Very nice to see you. Are you naked?
You don't worry about what I got on.
Well, I know what you don't got on.
If you want to see.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm calling you tonight to discuss the murder of one Mrs. Bernadette Bernitz. Can you tell me a little bit about what you know about? I have some questions here. My PP files are all over the table. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about what you... I know you were there that night. Everybody's DNA was there that's involved with the show. What I'm trying to figure out is your involvement in the murder.
Well, it's quite simple, really. I mean, I know for a fact she was murdered. As far as my involvement, I would never harm a hair on that sweet old lady's head.
Yeah, very sweet old lady. She went to jail for trying to murder a baby, and somebody bailed her out. Do you know anything? What was that?
She allegedly tried to murder that baby.
Allegedly, it was on camera, but let's not talk about semantics. Do you know who tried to bail her out?
I don't know who bailed her out. I'm not real sure. They had to have had some money, though, a lot of money. I know, I'm not trying to point fingers, but I know Big T was getting a lot of money there.
He was getting a lot of money. We understand Big T told us that you also came to him for an alibi for that night.
Yes. Yes, I came to Big T for an alibi.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Just a few more questions here for you. And I'd hate to be the one to break this news to you, but did you know about your wife, Mrs. Scissorhands, and Fat Boy's affair?
I did not know about that until I saw the previous interview. I was not aware that she was also having an affair with Fat Boy.
When you say also having an affair, who else was she having an affair with?
I'm not sure, but I think she was jealous of me and Fat Boy, and that's why she did it.
Well, that's a shame. If you guys could have all came to some common ground, maybe you could have figured out alibis together, and you all wouldn't have had to pay Big T separately for these alibis that you're not going to need anyway.
I think you got a little fire there.
Oh yeah, I'm on fire, all right. So, just a few more questions for you, Mr. Scissorhands. The life insurance policy.
Yes.
Your wife has Mrs. Bernadette Burnett's life insurance policy, and could you tell me a little bit about why that is? We don't understand why Mrs. Bernadette Burnett would have a life insurance policy. We are under the assumption that possibly Fat Boy is Baby T's father and Mrs. Scissorhands is Baby T's mother. And that Krispy Kreme is the godfather of Baby T, and Bernadette Burnett may have been the godmother. I've been a dick for a long time.
We know how much of a dick you are.
I've been a dick way back when I was in college. I was at your mom, and I was a dick at your mom for a very long time. This goes much deeper than that, I believe.
Deeper than that?
It goes very deep.
As far as the life insurance policy, you brought that up. I don't really see how that's any of your business. I mean, that was personal business between my wife and Mrs. Burnett and
Well,
Fat Boy. So,
that
and
Fat Boy, you don't say. That's very interesting. You've given us all the information that I believe we need from you. Let your wife know that we'll be contacting her very soon for an interview with her.
If you can find her, that'd be great. Then you can just let me know where she is as well.
Well, that's very interesting too, because Fat Boy did say right before he turned it over to me that he does have a special someone waiting in his bedroom for him. That's very interesting. Thank you for all of this information. We will try to get to the bottom of this and tell you where your wife is and figure out who killed Bernadette Burnett.
I got a good optometrist if you need one. He can fix your eyes.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Well, that one on the left, it looks a little sideways.
I don't know.
Your left, not my left.
Yeah, my left. I don't... Okay, we're going to call you... let your wife know we'll be in touch. Thank you, Mr. Scissorhands.
All right.
Sorry about the affair and you guys couldn't work out the love triangle.
I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Nice nipples. One more thing. Next time I call you, could you be in the shower?
I only get in the shower for Big T and Fat Boy.
That's very interesting. I just don't know how you're gonna explain that. We'll talk to you later. An interview with he took him and Fat Boy. You people are fucked up. Fat Boy, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, and I can't wait to have the interview with you to see, I think once I have this interview with Fat Boy, I think I find the killer. With that, I'm gonna turn it back over to Fat Boy. Stay safe and stay fat.
Some very useful information from Peter Piper. So there you have it, folks. He interviewed Edward Scissorhands, our very own Edward Scissorhands, down in Texas, and he told him about our affair. PPPI on the case told Edward Scissorhands about my affair with his wife, and now Edward Scissorhands has told PPPI on the case about his affair with me. So, yeah, I think he's right. It sucks we couldn't have just had a three-way, guys. That would have saved a lot of trouble. But, I don't know what that was about liquid paper on a bee. I dropped some pennies here. I don't know what that was about liquid paper on a bee, but are you sure we're the ones that are fucked up, Peter Piper? So Big T and Del Bell are not here tonight again. They Del Bell says she's having more skin removed. She said that Sammy needs new skin again. Sammy, do you really need more skin? She's shaking her head no. I don't know what's going on with Del Bell, but I'm sure Peter Piper will get to the bottom of it. And Big T himself is, I don't know, who knows where he's at. He'll probably tell us he's playing cards or something tomorrow. Big T. So, I think that's pretty much our show for tonight, folks. That's pretty much it. Come in.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Oh shit, Crispy! It took you long enough to get here, bro.
Yeah, my
It took you long enough to get here, so.
Yeah, so where is Betty at anyway, bro?
Yeah, she's in the room. Oh, those are some pennies I dropped.
Yeah,
she's in the room. Yeah, she came all the way from Texas. She walked all the way here. We're gonna go. Yeah, she's waiting for us. We're both gonna.
Oh, you want to take one?
We're both gonna. But we're gonna head out right now. So with that, I'm gonna close the show.
Alright. Yo, wishes you good night.
Pippity, popcorn player. Everybody have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.